Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome, at least welcome Team 405. I am going to switch gears here and switch over here. Let's make sure you guys can see everything on my screen as we are getting set up to go for week 2 of the Review Olympics. So excited to have you guys here. I hope you all can say hello in the chat for YouTube just to see who is all here with us today. I know that people are stopping by and jumping in as it just became 3 o'clock, 3:01 technically, as we are getting all set here. So I see that some of you guys, as you're chatting, are looking for your spokesperson. I will talk about that in just a second, and I will explain the game that we are playing today as we review. So we're seeing some lots of 222s here today. We've got some 405s that are here today. I know that Jack is one of mine, so he's on 9, 13, or 14. And as people are showing up, we'll kind of look at that. So let me kind of explain what we're doing today and a few quick little announcements along the way that are important for you to know. So first of all, I'm going to give a whole bunch of street cred and promotion of Heimler's history if you are unfamiliar with our dear friend. Well, I hope he would be my friend. But he gave a huge update of what's going on for the AP test. So I was 100% incorrect about what was going on with the AP test. And so if you are unfamiliar with what is going on, we are doing a modified DBQ, I guess, which I guess makes sense. It was not what I was expecting us to be doing, but it makes absolute sense. It's not easy to cheat on, right? You'll have to write very quickly, and who wants to spend their precious time trying to share answers with anyone else? So cheating will go down. It then uses the skills of making a claim, using evidence, source analysis, which makes sense. They increase the amount if you want more points for outside evidence, which again is content knowledge. Contextualization is content knowledge. So at the end of the day, it's a DBQ. And I guess that makes sense. My only, again, thought, which could be totally wrong once again, is maybe it will span, instead of normally a DBQ is like one particular area or one particular time period, that maybe the time period of the prompt is larger, and maybe will span multiple periods of history, that maybe a period that's not in the prompt could be contextualization. And then the prompt spans and is maybe more thematic. That's my second guess, but who knows? I don't know what you guys feel about this, but that's okay. And again, the spokesperson, as you guys are all chatting this up, let me explain what this will look like for the game first so you understand what is going on, and then I'll come back to look at your chat in just a second, okay? So first up, we're playing Grudge Ball today. And how Grudge Ball works is this. You guys are going to have 10 lives for your team, okay? So there's 10 lives per team. And what you're going to be doing is based on your quizzes challenge that was done after the video dropped on Monday until this morning when it closed, that your team earned a level 1, 2, or 3 status. If you look, right here, you will see what you guys earned as a team. So the bright yellow is my gold medalists, based on how you did on the quizzes, both in score and average participation by your team, okay? And so as you look at that, we have team 720, 864, 913, 281, 478, 511, and 635, all getting gold medals and are going to, in this game, be level technically 3 status, okay? That kind of seems backwards because it's a gold medal, but it'll make sense in a second. You are level 2 status if you are silver, which would be all the gray up here, team 111, 222, 202, 333, 718, 915, 914, 360, 405, 999, 282. And finally, you're going to be the other, if you will be a level 1 status, that would be 516 and 972. You guys will get just a single option here. So if you're gold medal, you're technically a level 3 status. 3 is better than 1. 2 status for a silver, 1 for our bronze medalist, okay? So we're going to go in order from the leaderboard that we had from scores last week, okay? So many details here. And I'm not looking at the chat at all, so I'll kind of look back at that in just a second. And so we're going to go in order from 1st to 20th, okay? This will move around a lot after the game for what scores are going to be, depending on how you play the game, okay? The goal is to have the most amount of X's remaining at the end of the game will then win the most amount of points. Tricky, right? So that's why I said, for different teams, and if this is a little blurry for you guys, it's a little blurry on my screen as well. I'm watching over here. One of the major things that you need to know is you kind of want to think about where your team is on the leaderboard and who's kind of above you, okay? So also you want to think of kind of who's below you and has a lot of X's as well, okay? So lots of things that are going on in this game. So this is how it's going to work, how the game works. I will alert you when your team is up to go, and if you are, and we already did this, level 1, 2, or 3 status, okay? Your status tells me how many lives you can take from another team. This is based on the quizzes challenge that we'll be reviewing today. So if you're level 1, you get to take 1 X from another team. If you're level 2, you get 2 X's. 3, you get 3 X's to take. You can split those X's from the teams you want to take them from. So you could decide, I want to take 1 X from team 720, 1 from 864, and 1 from 222, let's say. Okay, if you are a gold medalist team going into this competition, okay? So you can split those X's, or you can go, I want to take 3 X's from team 720. Also possible for you to do, okay? You then, as you guys are looking at this on the screen here, how it works, before you get to pick which team you take it from, you have a chance to earn some bonus points. So you might be able to take more than 3 or 2 or 1 X away from another team. And so on the screen, what will appear is something like, and I'll show you right now, this should look familiar to you. It's coming. There you go. Okay, so all of the following were trade routes from 1200 to 1450, except... And then there are the 4 options that were in the quizzes. You maybe didn't do the quizzes yet. This is your chance. Now, if you are, let me go back to the rules here. In the chat, what you would do then is you would type out in the chat, I need to make sure this is showing up on my chat screen so that I can monitor this. What you would do is you would type in, the spokesperson is really not that big of a deal, guys. We're all over that, and I'll explain that in a second. What you're going to do then is every person is playing at this point, okay? And I'm going to put this back up here on the screen. And so when I put the question on the screen, you in the chat will write, okay? You in the chat will write your name. I'm going to give an example by doing this. Let's say I'm team 000. Okay, and then my name, my first name, right? You'll type that first, because without that, I'm not going to know what your team number is and who you are, okay? So, and if, let's say this was the question for the first one, right? All the following except, and I wanted to give the right answer, which I'm reading on the fly really quickly here, I would write something like that. 000 Steph, Mrs. Kirkus, for many of you. Atlantic would be the correct answer, right? And so, as I show the answer, if I was the first person to do this and my team was up, right? If I was the first person to answer correctly, then you doubled your status. So if I was already a gold medalist, I now get to take 6 X's away. Now, if it is not your team that's going, you absolutely want to be answering the questions and typing in. So I would maybe like copy and paste, get ready to like with your, you don't want to be typing out 000 Steph or whatever your name is every single time. So what you would want to do is you would probably want to copy that part so you can go paste and then type in the short version of the answer every time. Okay, so that is what you want to be able to do as we review the questions, because that will allow, if you're the team that's up, to double your answer, and for everybody else to block them from doing so. And if I'm really good, if you're one of the first 5 answers correct, you can get, and this is kind of coming up, but you could get a single X back. So if you, yes, so I would allow you to get one back. I might save that for the second round. When then you'll have 0, if you have 0 X's left, you can then give yourself some of the X's that you have, okay? That's not until round 2. So we're going to see how quickly I can monitor that, which is all new. Normally we do this in person and we're actually in the gym and we play basketball and there's shooting involved. And so this is the version online that we're going to do today. Whew. Lots of things. So the spokesperson, how does this work? And what you guys are all talking about today. Okay, so what you're going to do is we're going to kind of get back to this part, right? Like, so if that was the question, okay, I'm going to hide the answers here. And we went to the next question, and team 720 is first, right? I go to the next question, and if they're the first people to answer it, they will then double their score. They already have 3. That would make them have 6. And now they need to submit where they want to take 6 X's from. Again, they can divide those X's between different teams. Now, I need a single person from your team, and this is the spokesperson part. You see right below here the little link that says bit.ly/APWH, AP World History, sub as in submission, okay? What you're going to do, that's going to pull up a form that looks like this, okay? This is the submission form for which team you want to take the X's from, okay? So you're going to put in your email address so I can double check for cheating and other things to make sure that you are really the person from that team. You're going to put in your name, so in this case, maybe again, 000 Steph, okay? And then your response right here is what you're going to type out. We want to take 3 X's from 111 and 3 X's from 864. Okay, if you had 6 X's. Does that make sense? Everyone good here of how that makes sense of how you're doing it? Basically, if you haven't heard back, now you guys have these team sheets that you guys can work on and talk through. I don't know how to coordinate all you guys talking to each other, so you can just use the chat if you want. But really the spokesperson is not really saying anything. You are just filling out this form with the link that's right here. So if you're the spokesperson, you can open that link up and have it ready. And then you can decide, and if you are on your shared Google Doc that I sent you an email about a while ago, you guys could talk on there like, hey, we should go after this team. Or if you have a group chat, you could do that. Or you could email each other, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But either way, I'm just trying to get you guys so you can connect in some way and be able to chat together. Does that make sense? Okay, so you're not, so only fill out the form if you're the spokesperson. I just need only, just so it doesn't get confusing, I would prefer one person, so there we go. There's an example here, okay? You would then say, who you want to take it. If it's multiple people that are trying to say, it's going to get confusing for me. And again, this is the first time I've done this online versus in the gym where I just have dry erase boards. So we're going to kind of do it this way. If, and this is kind of back to the rules here, if all communication breaks down, okay? So I said you could discuss this on your team doc, okay? If this all communication stops and everything is messed up, and no one's submitting anything in the form, and I see nothing in the chat, because I can't really monitor both very well, okay? What I'm going to do, I will just take the points from the team immediately above you, okay? If you want, so like let's say it is, okay, in this case, Colorado is the only exception in that I would take it from the team below them because everyone has someone above them, okay? So I would take if 720 doesn't answer and is silent, which is probably not the case because 720 has been pretty on top of talking and did really well on completing quizzes. But let's say they didn't say anything and I have nothing in the form and I don't know what they want, and they, let's say, had 3 X's, I would take them from 111. If you were team 282, I would take them from the team right above you, 999, 999, 405, okay? So if I hear nothing, that's what I'm going to do for all of your X's, okay? So you have to be kind of quick. You could submit the form while you're on deck, and you could submit it as if you got bonus points and if you did not, okay? So if you're like thinking, I'm going to get all these points, then yay. Okay, that's a long discussion for us to show you how the game works. I hope that makes sense. If not, we're going to do 2 rounds total where everyone gets to go. Based on where we all end up at the end of the game, these are the points that are possible, okay? So if you have the most amount of X's left, or lives, if you have the most amount left, and for some reason, there's probably going to be some ties, so it might be a little closer here. If you have 7 X's left and everyone else has less, you get first place, 50,000 points. Okay, so that's kind of the game here. You want to kind of keep an eye on which teams are coming up because they have the most X's. The goal is to have the most X's. That will get you the most points, I guess. It would be the highest rank. Okay? Whew. That was a lot of stuff to explain in the game. So, I'm going to peek back over here in the chat because you're still confused. Oh, no. So if you are on your document, that would be helpful. I know that one thing about the document, if you search your Google Drive, it's really, the document title is called Team and a Number. Okay? Now, that may only work if I actually shared it with you, but I shared the link in an email when I introduced you to your teammates. Now, some of you are at schools that block people from other domains. So that stinks. And then I couldn't get it to you. And then I tried to send it to your teacher, and I don't know what to do from there. So at that point, you use the chat, and we're going to go from there. Okay? All right. Any last second questions? I'm looking at the chat right now. You could, I think a good idea is to have open the game submission form, right? This one that I'm showing on the screen. I would also have open your team Google Doc. And obviously, you want to have open this right now, okay? So then you can talk real quick. I know it's not the best chatting app by any means, but I didn't know how to get you guys all on the same thing. And so from there, you guys can strategize in who you want to go after. Most likely, it's teams that have more points than you. But again, if a team has a lot of X's, you probably want to go after them because they're going to beat you too. So math and strategy, all that kind of good stuff. Okay, are we ready to play? That was a long, ridiculous introduction to this very complicated game. Next week, we're going to do something simpler. Maybe a Kahoot, maybe a Gimkit, something like that. So stay tuned. I'm almost done writing the Period 3, Unit 3 video. So, okay. The game is this. So you just need to open this right here, okay? So this is how it's going to work. 7:20, you are up first, okay? Everybody else wants to get ready, and in the chat here, you guys want to write your team number, your name, and get ready to answer the question that I put on the screen next, okay? You're just typing it in the live chat, okay? Good to go? Here we go. Can we do a practice round? I think that's a great idea, Lexi. Okay, practice round number 1, okay? Question, because I have more questions than I need, so it's okay. Question that we're going for practice round. Which trade route is pictured above? Okay? Which trade route is pictured above? Oh, gotta catch up. And so the winner right now, goes so fast, would be Keaton, right, from team 111, who got that right first, okay? If 720 was the team that was up, they were not in the first 5, so they just get 3 X's. I would then switch over to my form and see where they want to take X's from, and then I will eliminate it from the live doc. Does that make sense? We're good? Okay, for those that did not use your team name, make sure you put that first, otherwise I don't know who you are. Because, I don't know. Okay, great. Okay, team 720, you guys are up. You are in first place currently. Here is the question. Get ready to answer it in the chat as we go. Which trade route is shown on the map? I see nothing. Oh, there you go. 8. Okay, there they go. Whew, that was very fast. Okay, so they did not get first place, but they were in the top 5. Kind of forgot the rules already, guys. What am I saying? What does that do for you? single X back, but you have full X's. So at this point, you get 3 X's. You're not the first person. So where do you guys, Team 720, want to take this from? I'm going to be looking at my Google Doc. Someone from 720 needs to submit that. And they are saying, okay, don't submit to the form. We have someone submitting to the form just for the answer. I need someone from Team 720. Does this make sense? On the form with the link right here, the bit.ly/APWH. Okay, this is where you should be prepared to know who you want to take the points from. Okay, if they do not answer in a second, they are going to, sorry, team right below them, going to lose the points. Because we're not waiting here all day. All right, sorry, Team 111, 720 did not respond. We are losing 3 points. And that is our new team leaderboard. On to the next question. Sorry, 720, a little slow on the strategy, but that probably works out for you. All right, next question. Going to Team 111 or anyone else that gets it correct by this time, okay? Okay, here we go. We responded to the Google Doc. Let me look one more time. Just look in here, live here. There she be. All right, I will give it to you. It's to the benefit of this team anyways. Oh, let me go. There's spaces between those. Okay, they lose 1. 864 loses 1. Oops, there we go. And then you went 913. That was their strategy. All right, next one. Are you guys ready? Team 111, the question is this. Using this map, which major empire would be found closest to number 14? Okay, which major nation, gotta switch back. This is a lot of work for me here, guys. All right. All right, so 111, keep that. You guys got correct answer. Yep. Went to Keaton. So they do double their points there. So you guys have 4 X's that you guys get to take for 111. They were the first answer, okay? So good job, Keaton, if that's how you say your name. Good job. Majapahit would be closest to 14 from the video that was on here. Nice job, Majapahit, okay? So submit to the forum, Team 111. 864, you're on deck. If you want to already know, you have 3 X's. If you want to fill out the form for what you're going to take, if you don't get a double, you could then fill out the form already for those, okay? So, this goes so fast, you guys. Down to the bottom, live chat mode, okay? Here we go, and this is what we got here for the next one. Oh gosh, I've got to keep clicking on the right answers, guys. All right, 111. This is going to be a long game. 864, you should probably submit what you guys want already so I can just do it once it's here. Team 111, you have not responded either. This is going to take some time, guys. Yeah, there we go. They want them all from 720. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 720. All right. Next up. Team 864, you guys are up. Here is the question. Let me get ready for the chat so that you guys were before this. It is very tricky to keep up. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm ready to watch. Here we go. Question next for 864. What is the name of the correct trade route for 17 on the map? 17. I'm ready and watching, guys. 864 look to be first on my screen, so we will double them. Okay, let me just double check that. 864 Emmy wrote Indian Ocean, which is correct. You guys, 864 doubled. You have 6 X's to take away from somebody. Next on deck is 913 from Appleton. Okay, 913 from Appleton. Everyone says they're before that, but I'm just looking from my chat, and that was the first one. I don't know. It could be different on your chat from when it comes in. I'm just using whatever comes in for me. Okay. So we will double check on here. No one was answering, and then it came in. we're just going to keep going with it. So it's fine. All right, so back to you guys and where you want to take this from. 111 they're going after. 111. You guys, that's 6 X's, correct? You guys were that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yikes. Okay. 913, you're up. This is going to be your question as we are going on here. If they have 0, okay, good question. If they have 0 X's, you cannot take any. They don't get to go in the hole, okay? So then you would go after the next team that you want to take X's from. Most amount of X's wins. So you want to kind of, right now, pretty much everybody after 4th, 5th and down is all tied for first. Make sense? Okay. All right. Next question from team 913. Okay, here you guys go. 19. What is the number of the correct trade route that matches number 19? Oh gosh, I'm so slow, guys. All right, I saw 5 come in on my screen. None of them were 913 to be Trans-Sahara trade. So team 913 from Appleton, you guys get to take 3 X's from a team of whoever you guys choose to do that from, whether that is someone above that. That is the Trans-Sahara route that is on here. Okay, 516, you guys are on deck. Get ready for the next question. And 913, I'm going to look for your submission to the form. Okay, so if, again, 516, you guys could decide now who you want to send it to. That's really like the time saver here, guys. Same with 222. If you guys want to say who you're going to go after, that'd be great too. There we go. We're getting business done here. Okay, so 913, 1 from each of the top 3, they said. All right, so here we go. Sorry, 720. Sorry, 111. Sorry, you guys. Okay. There you guys go. We're going to the next question here. Let me get back to the chat. So tricky. All right, here we go. If you have no X's, can you still take points? In round 2, you can give yourself X's back. You can still take what you have, yes. Okay, here we go. Question for 516 is who we are on. What were the two major items on the Trans-Sahara route? I'm ready. I'm watching. Nothing's coming in yet. Oh gosh, now so many. They all come so fast at the end. All right, so I see at the top of my list as we're going here, I need it not to move so quickly. We have 478. What team are we on now? 516. 478, 720, 720, 516, 720. All right, so for now, they did not get the bonus points. That is true. Salt and gold are the 2 major Trans-Sahara routes. Okay, and they want to take points from, because they already submitted, so good job here. You guys actually get to take just 1. And so you're taking it from 913. All right, taking it from my Appleton team. Okay, let me just undo that again because I want to make sure. Oh, no, okay, redo, okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't take too many. Oh gosh, now did I just take 1 away from them? This is me making a mistake live. How did it go? Yeah, that happened to me too. Okay, yeah, it's first on my screen. I don't know how it works. I feel like 111 had 3 X's. I just did undo and redo. Can someone just tell me from 111, did I just take 1 away from you that shouldn't have been taken away when I was trying to fix 913? Ooh, well, goodbye, 113. I thought you had 3 too. That's what I thought. Okay, we're back. There we go. Okay, 913 lost it. Team 222, you guys are up. Okay. Oh gosh, now you guys are fighting. I think they had 3. Oh gosh. Okay, no more mistakes for me. Here we go. Next question. On deck, team 222, okay? You guys could, if you wanted to, submit already who you want to take it from, which you didn't yet. But here we go. Here is the question. And then 281, same thing for you guys. All right, 222. Question is, which trade pattern is shown there? These are the easy questions. Oh gosh, I'm in the wrong spot, guys. All right, I'm ready for it. Keaton, Morgan. Oh, see, it goes so fast right at the end. Okay, I always have it. I know, it might be in different order in your screens. It's not my fault. I just have to do what's on my screen because otherwise I can't do this, okay? They had no X's, please. All right. Oh, gosh, lost a spot. So, people that I see here. I am on team. We are still, the correct answer, as you guys see on the screen, is Silk. We are on, gosh, I'm going to lose spots, guys. I need to just keep my cursor on the right one here. 222. 222. It says, are you guys in the first ones? You are on mine. You're in the top 3. I'm forgetting my own rules here already, guys. I have to look back on here. If you get a single X back. Yeah, but that's the next round. Okay, so you're not the first. So we are taking, as you guys are looking here, you're taking 222, 2 from somebody. Who do you guys want to take it from? 222. I will look at the form. Next up, 281. You guys will have 3 X's. You also can submit the form, or someone can, assuming you have 3, and we'll go from there. It is total chaos. I agree with you, Dana. I agree with you. It's really tricky. All right, so it is tricky for me to keep track of this. I'm not going to lie. You aren't live. That is part of it, too. If you lose the live stream, hit the live button on your YouTube channel to kind of catch up. That is why. Okay, I kind of lost track. This is, okay. So, we're in good shape here. So, 222, you guys have 2, and you are going to take them. First place and so 8. Wow, you guys have 2 people on here that are answering, but we're going to go with whoever came in first. 1 from 864, okay, and then 1 from 913. Okay, there he goes. You guys had 2 people that answered. I went with the first person that submitted. Sorry. Okay, 202. Oh, you guys are really on deck. Am I in 9? Okay, 281 is up, correct? Correct? Is that true? I know, they're going for the top people. Okay, next question is going for, I totally do not know what team we're up. I'm sorry if this is biased for people with bad internet. I don't know what to do. We're playing online games. Okay, here we go. 281 is up, correct? Is that where we are? Can someone say 281 is the right team that we're going on? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Is 281 up? Anyone? Thank you, Claire. You're my go-to person. 281. You guys have 3. Here you guys go. If you want to double that, be the first person to answer this next question. Remember, none of these, you're just really blocking in the chat someone from doubling on 281 from 3 to 6. Are you guys ready for the next question? I'm going to go 2. Here. Oh, gosh. That did nothing. Okay, Gary, go. Falling apart here. Okay, here you guys go. 281. What is an important trade good from Southeast Asia? $281. You got spices first on my screen with Kelly. Nice job, Kelly. So 6 from 281. You guys get to take from other teams. You can decide who you... Oh, that was really close to your screen. Okay, 281. I'm going to move my cursor to 202, who's up next. 202, you guys will be able to take 2 from a team unless you get the first answer correct. And you guys can throw that also in the Google form as it is already. Okay, here we go. It's starting to make more sense. So we are just on 281. 281 says 3 points off last place, 3 points off first. All right, there you go. Do you mean first place currently? Because I'm going to say yes, because I don't have time to figure that out. All right, there you guys go. That is currently where we are. All right, next up. Oh, I moved my cursor. That's the problem, guys. It's okay. We were at 281. We're now at 202. 202, here is your question. Okay, 202. This picture shows a torii, a gateway that represents an entrance to a Shinto shrine. It is associated with what country? Oh, man, I'm not ready. Oh, man. 212. Okay. Correct answer. Okay, so we are at 222. Some of you guys are answering questions from way before. Okay. It looks like we are on, oh man, 202 is not the first answer. So it doesn't matter. So 202, they already decided, I believe, not on my form yet, 202, wants to take their points, their silver, from 864, one there, and one from 281. All right, there you guys go. You guys see the answer here being Japan. Also, just so you guys know, it's very strange that somebody got 100% on these quizzes when there's one of these that is incorrect. So, strange. Just saying. All right, here we go. Next one up from where we just were, 202. That means we're at 333. Ooh, we're going to make it, guys. Okay, 333. If you guys get ready, I need more screens is really what's happening. If you're not live and you're behind, you're going to miss the question. Make sure you hit live on your chat here as we go along, and then you will see right where we are. All right, next question. Here we guys go. This is for team 333. If you're the first one to answer, you can double your points. What nearby civilization strongly influenced Japan's cultural development? I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, first person to answer on my screen was 516, which is not 333. All right, 333, you guys get to take 2 points away from somebody. You guys can choose where it is. The correct answer, as we said this before, is China. China's going to influence Japan. I was just writing the Unit 3 video and talk a lot about Japan in that video. And kind of going back, remember Japan at this time is kind of in a feudal period and will be using Shintoism, which we see is going to be influenced here. Okay, so at this point, we are looking for Team 333, where they're going to take points from. 718, you guys could also say if you have only 2 points where you want to take it from in the Google form. Okay, 333 says all from 972. Okay, down here. I got you. 1, 2. There you guys go. Okay, making sure that was right. Okay, good. All right, next up, that was Team 333. 718, you are up now. 915, you're on deck. 915 is another Appleton team. North and East, if you guys are here with us today, you guys can answer and see if you're the first person here. Here we go. Let me jump to where we are on the video. Next question is this. Try to block anyone from 718. Oh gosh, the answers are there. You guys don't get that one. That's not your question. Take that back. Here we go. Woodblock printing, gunpowder, and paper money came from where? Came from where? Oh gosh, I just saw the answer. I see one and then it just cruises by. Okay, so Shinto, I dropped that question if you guys saw that. And so the correct answer is China. 360 is not that team. Okay, so 718, where do you want to take 2 from? 915, get ready for who you want to take your 2 from. If you don't get this, I have no submissions yet. You have a moment to guess here. Team whatever we are on, 718. 718, last call here. Same from the Appleton other teams. 915, you guys can say who you're going to take it from. Waiting. The game is over. Okay, so 718, okay, is going to take their 2 from the team above them, being 333. 2. All right, next up, Team 915, you guys are up. Here is your question. If I don't see Team 915 being the first answer, you will just get to pick 2 from another team. So here we go. Question is this. What prominent religion spread across the Trans-Sahara route? Looking for 915. If they get the first answer, they did not. Colorado did with 720 with Islam. Islam is the correct answer for what prominent religion spread across the Trans-Sahara route. Good job. All right, so I'm looking in the form for what 915. There are 2. Where do you guys want to take your 2 from on those teams above you guys? I know. I'm just using whatever's on my screen. I'm not trying to beat you guys. It's just whatever shows up for me first. I'm guessing out there it's different. I'm sorry. Internet. All right, so looking at the form where they want to take it, they're saying both from 914. A little crosstown rivalry here. 914, not 13. 914. Where is 914? Going against the other West team. All right, here we go. Next team that is up as we are looking at our list is 478 and 511. Both are gold medalists. So 478, here you guys go on the next review question as, yes, blocks the other teams. It does. Okay, here we go. 478, your question is this, or everyone else who wants to try to block them from doubling it to 6. Regional trade routes in the Eastern Hemisphere included exchange of what products from China and Persia? I'm waiting. This is where it gets crazy on here. Forgot what team I'm looking for again. 478. 478. Correct answers here. It's porcelain. And 478 is not. Let's just back it up. I went too high. Oh, if I see a 478 right there. But people before you got it, let's keep going up here. 478. There's another one of you. Go so stinking fast, everybody. All right. First team to technically answer on my screen with my internet was spelt wrong, but 864. So, and then followed by a 222 twice. Okay, so we're going to take just 3. Okay, 3 for 478 from who you guys want. 511 again. You can fill out the form too, either way, and depending on what you guys want. 478 wants to take them from the following teams. First of all, I don't think one of these numbers is a team. So. 478 says they want to take 1 from 999. Okay. They want to take 1 from 292. Is that a team? Doesn't seem like a team. Find 292. It's not. Help me out there. And 1 from 405. 405. Even things out here. It looks kind of like a demographic table at this point. 292. What are you actually meaning? 292 is not a team. Sorry, I'm not in the chat. What did you guys mean? Help me out here. 282, they say. 282. 282. I gotta find them on my screen. 282. Struggle bus. Okay, here we go. Whew, that was a lot more work than it should have been. Okay, next up on our next question, as we are looking here, porcelain, guys. Again, next video, we're going to talk about the Ming porcelain, which is going to be a very big deal there. All right, so that was team 478. We're going to team 511. 511 already has us in. Let's see if they double their points here as we go to this next question. The question is not ready on the chat. Next question is this. Whew. What nearby civilization strongly influenced Japan's cultural development? I am looking for whatever team I'm looking. 511 here, which is not the first place. I saw so many here. China's the right answer. You are not first in my book. I know there's so many here. Sorry, 511. So we're taking what you guys said from your form submission. 516 is who you guys are going after. 1, 2, 3. All right. So there is our new leaderboard. As we're going there, let's hide this question. Next up on our list here, this is going to be a long game. We're going to try to go faster. So it's nice that some of you guys are submitting already on here. After team 511, we're now at team 914. 914, you guys are up next. 360 is after that. 405, California, you guys are after that. So 914, you guys can get ready both to answer this question, and you guys can fill out the form, as well as people that are 360 and 405. It goes way faster, okay? All right, here we go. Next question. Didn't we do that? We already had that question. I don't know. I can't keep track of everything. This is hard. All right. All the goods are paired with the correct location except for who on this list? Looking for 914 is the first answer, which I am not seeing any 914s in there. I did see 913. Callie, nice work, but correct answer here. Sugar and tobacco from Egypt is the right answer. So we are just going to take for them 914. Who did you guys fill this out for? 914. 914. Did not say anything yet in the form, so you're just going to go for the team above you. Sorry, 511. You guys are losing 1, 2. Okay, 360. You guys are up. Here's your question. 360. Question is this. Porcelain came from, oh my goodness gracious, we just talked about this. $222 came in first on my screen. Well, you can't just say that because it does say just China. I need 2 answers here, guys. Oh, now it's tricky though. So much reading. I totally agree. A, B, C, D would work way better, but then I would have to think through that and know what the right answer is. So we are looking to see if Team 360 was the first one to get this right. I see no 360s. We are just going to say, I'm looking, 360. Oh, there's a 360. Are you the first one? No. Okay. 360, though, did submit already. And they are going to take it from 718 and 915. 718 and 915. Reading that right. Okay. One from 915. And one from, this is very hard, 718. Because they're not in order. 718. Here you guys go. Okay. Whew, making it through. All right, next team that is up. That was Team 360. 405, California, you guys are up. You did not fill this out yet. 999, you guys can also fill out the form if you guys are not ready yet. All right, here we go. Team 405, California. Here is your question as we were reviewing this content to go through here. Which trade, oh man, that's too difficult. Okay, oh gosh. Oh, gee. There we go. Which number shows the route where spices, cotton, and new sailing goods were utilized? $405, are you on the top here? Ooh, let's see here. Oh, now it just went crazy. Correct answer, as you guys are looking here, is number 3, as we're looking in this region over here of the Indian Ocean. Okay, it's all about the spices, everybody. And we are looking as, you guys are so stinking fast. Okay, that should make us harder. This is very hard, guys, just so you guys know. I need like a moderator. That could be someone's like real job. If we were not in quarantine and people could come over, not to my house, but we were at school. It does not look like you guys were the first ones. 405, are you filled out on the form? 405 says they want to take one. That was almost like a math problem, 405. They want to take 1x. 405 is silver. 1x from 478. Okay, 1x from 478. Where the heck is 478? There it is, okay. And they want to take 1x from 360. Man, it'd be easier if these were not in order so I can see numbers faster. I hope everyone's enjoying quarantine life, hanging out at home all the time. 360 is right there. Okay, we got that. Okay. Next on up, I don't know what that answer was, as we go here. On to our next team. Then we go into the golden round, our final round here. We're so very close. We are now looking at team 999, 282, 972, 635. We're in the final 4 here as we go on. Okay, so this question is for team 999. If you're the first one to answer, you can double your points here. This is long, I'm not going to lie, but I normally play it in the gym. Okay, team 999. What is the spread of knowledge and ideas through trade called? Okay, for a 999 with the correct answer to double their points. Diffusion is right. Colorado got it first. Okay, so 999, you guys can take your 2 from whatever team you want. 282, you guys are up next. 282. Okay, 999, 2 from 720. Oh, they're just going to 0 up there, Colorado. For sure not currently winning. Okay? All right, next up, as we go on here, we are going to team 282. We also play this with like 5 teams, not 20. So, it's all a learning curve, guys. So, we are now looking for team 282. You guys are going to see if we get this one. Cultural diffusion obviously was the right answer. The spreading of ideas. Oh gosh, Just kidding. Who cares? Hinduism and Buddhism spread from India to where? I tried. We're looking for team 282 to get the right answer first. They did not. We are going to see that the correct answer, the first person who got this, would be Southeast Asia. It did also move to China, which is where I was looking for the right answer, but Southeast Asia would be the correct answer. All right, so 282, you guys can fill out the form. We'll see what they say here. Nothing yet. After that, 972, 635, and things get crazy, really only for one team. 720, you can give yourself back points if you'd like. So we'll see if they do that. If no one answers in the next few seconds, team whoever we are at will just be able, 282, or sorry, 999, they are not answering fast enough. So we're going to lose 2 points from you guys because I cannot wait any longer. All right, 972, here you guys go. Question for you guys as we move along and review these key ideas here. Influence of Chinese culture on Japan included all the following except for what? What was the exception here? Looking for 972 to double their points. 972. Oh dear. The correct answer is Shinto. Okay. Shinto is going to be totally indigenous Japanese belief that we are looking here. Just double checking. You guys, your typing skills here on the fly is really intense. 972 is not the first Shinto in here. All right, so 972 gets to take a single point from somebody. And then 635, you guys are up next, okay? Who already put their guesses in. So if they do not guess in a second, 972 is going to take it from 282 for their one. Last call. Too slow. Okay, sorry, 282. That sucks for you guys. All right, 635, here's your question. If you're the first one to answer it, you guys will double your points from 3 till 6. Okay, 635 is what I'm looking for. Thanks for the play-by-play to see who's actually in first. It's kind of hard when you're looking at all those numbers. All right, here we go. Looking to see if Team 635 gets this. This is the question. What mainly influenced the pagoda architecture shown in Japan? I was like, what is Bud? Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're looking for 635 to double. 635. Ooh, you were very close, Logan. Okay, correct answer, as we're hearing, is Buddhism. But I have ahead of that Morgan and Callan, both typing Bud, which I'm guessing is Buddhism. So sorry, Logan, as we are going at that. 635, you guys already answered, and we're back to the top here. Take evenly from the 3 above. As in 3 above you, I hope that's what you mean, because that's what I'm about to do. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we go. Back to the top, last round. For real. This is a lot of work, guys. Okay. Speed round. The only difference, again, in this round is this, okay? We just eliminated this one because I cannot keep track of that rules. In the second round, if you have 0 X's left, which only pertains to Team 720, you can take up to 2 X's and give them back to yourselves. So, but not until round 2. So 720, you're up. You can give yourself 2 of your X's. You have 3. If you get the first answer, you get 6. So you can give 2 to yourself and take 4 away. I know, it's very fast, even though you're on live. I'm sorry, Nate. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, here we go. Next question coming up is this. What ancient trade route carried the following goods, spices, and the numerical system? Looking for a 720 to get this, to double their points. Whew. Lots of answers in there. Correct answer is Indian Ocean, which is not what I saw here. Spices. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta look at this. 720. You guys wrote silk. 720. Uh-oh. Let me just double check this because it seems as though 720 has Indian Ocean, which will give them 6 points. So 720, where would you guys like to take your 6 points from? The roots of the 3 answers before that all said silk, which is incorrect. But then someone from 720 did say Indian Ocean. So remember, when we're talking about the numerical system, that'll be big in the Gupta Empire, which is really like way before we start our course. But we're going to see that continue through India with their numerical system, and spices are also going to come from India as well, like pepper. Okay, so let's see what they decided to do. Team 720 with their 0 X's. I am refreshing the screen as you guys are thinking through that. Oh dear, 720. Next up is 111 for the next question. You guys, all right, split evenly from the team above us and below us. Oh wait, that's not you guys. Way to go for being ready. 720, still don't have anything from you guys. There we go. Give our team 2 X's, that's right. But what about your other ones? Let me read my rules again. There we go, 2 X's. If you have 0, you can take up to 2 X's and give them to yourself, and then take the following from other teams. So you have 4 more to take yet. Team 720. Team 720, this is your chance to take 4 X's from somebody. I'm not hearing anything. Team 111's ready to go for the next round. Good job for you guys. You get fake bonus points from because you were ready. After that, Team 864, you guys are up there as well. $720. Anybody? Waiting on it. Go to the next question while we're waiting. All right. So this team is 111. Okay, 111. So they've given me nothing else to do here. 111. I'm looking for your response here. All right. 111. This game punishes those who are good. Well, it's kind of like I don't know what to say. Okay, here we go. 111. Question is this. What prominent religion spread to China from India? 111. Looking for you guys to be the first answers. Which you were not. Good job to those. It looks like 864 was the first one to answer, not 111. Buddhism is the correct answer. Okay, so Team 111 already has answered. And they said they want to split evenly from teams above us and below us. Sweet. So above you, like literally above you, and below you. There you guys go. All right. And 720, give our team 2 X's. Got that already. So still nothing in the form for 720. 864, you guys are ready to go. 913, you guys are up next. 913, if you want to fill out the form, then we'll be ready to go here. Question again now for the next team that we are looking for is 864. 864, your question is this. Get ready to go. Take our 4 X's from 222, you say. 222, 4 X's. All right. You guys are doing so well. All right. What prominent, oh, that's the same one. Okay. Here we go. All the following religions spread to Southeast Asia due to Indian Ocean trade, except for what? Okay. Top answer that I got here is looking like Cali. With Shintoism. Shintoism is the correct answer. This is the one where I was like, very strange that other teams are getting 100% on the quizzes when Buddhism isn't the right answer, because Buddhism clearly spread to Southeast Asia. So for all you teams out there that got 100%, you know who you are. This is not correct. So good job, Callie, for pointing out this answer is actually Shintoism as the correct answer. All right, so no bonus points here. We are looking again. They've filled out the form so we can go faster and go back to Netflixing, whatever you guys all do. We might go on a bike ride. It's kind of nice here today. All right, so we are looking for, that was team, oh gosh, people are ahead now. I lost track of where we are. Oh gosh, guys. 864, is that where we're at? Going back to the chat so you guys can help me out. Of course you did. Shintoism did not spread, right? So that is why it's the exception, right? Going on a dog walk. Nice. So, sorry, can someone just tell me what team I'm on? We were on 913? I feel like we're going to 913. Am I taking X's for 864? I need to keep up with where we were. Was that 864 where we were, or did 913 get it right? Because Callie did. I think I just said 913 because Callie got it right. I don't think she doubled her X's, did she? I think it was 864's turn. No, that's not helpful. I'm waiting for you guys in the chat. Where are you at? 111. Okay, so it was team 864. That's what I was saying. They already filled it out. 864 wanted to take from 202. 864, 3 from 202. Here we go. Whew, gosh. 1, 2, 3. Great job. Now we are to who have already said here. 913 is the next team that is up. Here is your question, team 913. Whoo. That's good. You're good. Okay, 913. You guys are up. Here's your question. Gold was prominently traded on which road? Trade route. That's what it says. I'm ready. 222 got in first with the Trans-Sahara Trade. Was where we saw that. Trans-Sahara Trade. Okay, nice try. 913 says they want to take one from 111. You guys are just really taking out these top teams. 864. They wanted 0 points for you guys. And 720. Oh, sorry, you're back to 0, guys. That is a sad deal. Okay, here we go. Next up, we are officially on team 516. 516 has already answered, so that's good there, which means that if you are not 516 and you are 222 or 281, you guys can get started and saying who you guys want to take from. That would be excelente. Okay? All right, here is the question for team, whatever we are on, 516. Persian rugs are prominently traded on which route? Persian rugs were traded on which route? Looks like our first answer was not 516, but 333 from what I got. All right, so 516 wants to take their one away from 913. 913. All right, there you guys go. Back to the next one. We are up to 222. You guys are up. And you guys have also not filled out the form yet, but that's okay. So you can answer this question first in the chat just to review. Porcelain, oh my gosh, was prominently traded on what route? If you guys ever get this wrong again, this is the final round. 222, oh man, I think you guys just got it. You guys doubled your points there. 220, oh, just kidding. There's people above you. Oh, wait, no. It went so fast. Let me see. I have to go back to the top where it starts. It was the top of my screen. You guys are very fast. Okay, oh gosh. Here we go. You were not the first one. It looks like 333 got the first answer in for silk. All right. Porcelain is really for sure on the silk road. Okay, so we are then looking at where they want to take those points for 222. 281 just submitted. 280 or 222. Did you guys say anything yet? Last call, because I do not want to wait for you, because I want to go on that bike ride too. 282. Nothing. Sorry, team 516. As we said, the rule is, I'm just looking. Last call, 282, no response. Okay, 2 from above them. Okay, 281, here you guys go. Your question for 281, who has already picked it up and put this in here. Your question is the following. Salt was on which trade route? 281. Waiting for you to see if you got first place. Hey, 281. That's you guys. And you got it first. I get so excited when you actually get that. 281, Kelly. looks like you were the first one in, so you will double Team 281's points to being 6. So, and you already filled out the form, so let's see what you guys got. 281. Then double the subtraction. You want to take 2 from Team 360. Team 360 down here. 1, 2. And you want to take 4. 4, who's the lucky team? From 405. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you guys go. How do you give team? You guys asked a question. How do you give points back to yourself? You need to be at 0, which is only one team. So at this point, you just want to be strategic with thinking about how you guys get this. All right, here we go. Next question. As we were just at 281, making it through as we get closer to going outside. All right, question for 202 is this. First Mongol ruler for uniting his people and conquering significant landholdings in Asia. We're looking for team 202 to be Genghis Khan would be the right answer, which was not from you guys. So we are going to give that to 202. You guys fill out the form, and you guys said, how do you give points back to yourself? Okay, well, you get to take 202 from somebody, so you guys can decide who you want to take 2 from, okay? You guys can fill out that form, 202. Next up is 333. 333 in the chat. If you guys want to double your points, I'm going to wait on 202 to submit something else besides how do they give points back. 333, you're ahead of the ball. Good work there. So 202. Still waiting on you. Okay, here's a question for 333. There we go. 281. You want to take 1 from them, and you want to take 1 from 718. All right, here we go. Question for team 333 with their vote already in. 718, you are on deck as we go here. Grudge ball is why it's called this, okay? Question is this. Which Khanate did Kublai rule? 333, I'm looking to see. 333. Guys have some terrible spelling there, but was not the first answer. 333. You said you want to take it from 281. 281. Oops, did we do anything yet? There you go. 281 and 718. Oh my gosh, guys. It's not in numerical order. 718. There you guys go. All right, next up, team 718 and then 915, cross time people here in Appleton. Okay, so 718, you are up. Here is your question as we're going here. That was for review, sorry, the Yuan dynasty, right? Kublai would be in China, one of the Khanates that we looked at. All right, here we go. Next question goes to you guys. Hulagu was known for conquest and creation of which Khanate? I think Emmy was what you guys, I love your short answers here, which would be correct in the Il Khanate, so that does not go to our team that we were looking for, 718, okay? So 718, let's see what you guys said, to take 2 from which team. Remember, it's really important to do the quizzes or whatever challenge after the video comes out on Monday, because that determines how well you do in this game, typically at least what level you were at when you did this, okay? So we are looking for team 718, 915, you're on deck. Either of you guys could fill the form out. If you do not fill it out in a second, 333 is going to lose some points here, which is sad. For them. And so, as you guys are looking at this, I'm going to hit refresh one more time. Otherwise, too many times there. I hear nothing from this team. So, we are going to just take that from the team above them. Sorry, 333. But they are going to take 2 from you guys. Okay, 915, you guys are up. It looks like 915 and 478, just by a quick glance, are some of our leading teams here. Okay, question for 915, 222. Okay, just making sure. All right, so team 915, you guys are up. Okay, and here is your question. Now we're getting, now 222. Lots of 222s answering, but I think you guys have 2 spokespeople. We're just going to go with the first one. We are on team 915. Your question is this. Which Khanate did the Mongols take tribute from and never rule directly? $333. It looks like the first answer in. The correct answer for this would be the Golden Horde. Remember, Russia, they never settled in that area. Was not good for their animals and their nomadic style of life. And so they just exacted tribute until later on. We'll get to this. Ivan will then stop paying tribute and will get independence for Russia. All right, so that is going to team 915. If 915 did not answer, 718 loses points. There you go. 9, Alan. You can't just give to yourself. You have to be 0 to give points to yourself. Sorry. So you get to take Alan if you want to answer the form one more time real quick. Who do you guys want to take 2 from? That's the real question. Okay, next up is 478. They've already filled out the form. I love it. Then 511 is on deck. Okay, great. So we are waiting patiently for Alan. If he wants to fill out the form one more time, that would be awesome. I'm going to get ready to go with the next question. There we go. Take 2 from 914. Sorry, 914. All right, 1, 2. There you guys go. All right, we are now to team 478 and the final bit of this. 478, if you're the first ones to answer. Whew, okay. There's lots of chat I can't keep up with. I have to watch one thing only, and that's this. Here you guys go. 478, here is your question. Pax Mongolica is what? Oh man, that's lots of words for you to type. We're going to see what happens here. You guys are good at summarizing. So we're looking for 478 to be the first ones, which they are close. Hannah, you were there, but not quite the first ones. Looking up again here, just to make sure. Oh, Amber, you guys had one too. But there is some ones before you. Oh, Morgan's right there too. Hold on, still going up. Jumped so far. 281 gets it first, though. Very close. You guys, 281 and 864 blocked them by just 2 people, which is, again, the peace and safer trade. They will then tax, make themselves pretty wealthy for being at one point just nomadic people. And so we are looking to see where they take the points from 478. 478, let's see what we got here. You guys said 2 from 915. They're going after you guys right above you. 1, 2. And you want to take 1 from 511. There you guys go. This is like even and out. We still look like we have those demographic pyramids, if you've ever seen those before. Okay, 511, you guys are up. 914, you guys are on deck. 511, here is your question. Make sure that the answers are off here. 511, if you're the first people to answer this, you guys get this. And here is a question for 511. What animal was greatly valued by the Mongol culture and helped them be successful? I am ready to see this answer come in. And 281 gets it right first, with horses being the right answer. In fact, people were buried with their horses. I don't know if you guys ever watched this documentary in your class. I don't know if we actually watched it in our class either. But they used to be buried with their horses. It meant such a big deal to them. Okay, so we are looking at 511. 511 has not submitted where they want this to go yet. So 511, where do you guys want to take points from? The 3 points. 914, again, you guys are up next. 914, you could fill out the form as well and be ready to go. Neither of you have yet. 405, you're way ahead of them and got that in already, but way to go on that. Way to speed up the game. 360, you're coming up too, so you guys could submit this as well, but maybe you want to wait. All right, last call, 511. Otherwise, 511, where you at? Fill out the form. Buried with your fish, please and thanks. Love it. Okay. Anybody? Anybody from this team? Nothing. Okay. Sorry, 511. Really am sorry, 478. Because they did not answer. Team 478. I feel bad for you. Their silence is making you lose. All right, just the way that it's going here. All right, Team 914. Little Appleton West going on here. Here's your question. If you were the first ones to answer, you can double and get 4 points here. Here we go. Who took the epic Hajj and flooded Cairo with gold? 914 if you're the first answers. Let's see how you do. I love you guys and how you guys write short answers. 914 or 15 or 13, you were not the first answers. 635, Mans, which I'm guessing you're trying to say Mansa Musa, would be correct, Logan. Nice job there. Mansa Musa is going to be our person. You got to know Mansa Musa, guys. Absolutely, without a doubt, you need to know him as we are looking at this, okay? So let's see where 914 is going to take points from. 914, which is my people not filling out the form yet. Let's see what we got here. Nothing. We're losing people as the game goes on because it's so epically long. Noted. I am with you, okay? 914. And just take it from the team above you. Sorry, 511. You're losing 2. All right, here we go. Next one up. 1, 2. All right, this one goes for Team 360. 360, I feel like was already in here. But maybe not. 360, you guys are up next. 405, you're after that. 405 is ready to go. Okay, 360, here is your question as we are trying to end this game. Okay, all right. Question for Team 360. What marked the end of the Abbasid Caliphate? The Abbasid. Kelly looks like our first one to get it right from Team 281, which is not what we are on right now. Correct answer would be, as we are looking at this, conquest by the Mongols. Rolled up the caliph almost to seam and trampled him with horses, which would be the end of that golden age as we are looking at that. All right, and you guys said to take for you guys, which would be 360. Right, that's where I am. 360 wants to take from 281. 360, 1 from 281, and 1 from 915. All right, next up here on our list is 405, who's already filled out the form here, so good job there. And this will be your question. We're almost done. Thank heavens. All right. Which city along the major trade route would you find these things? Correct answer, as we are looking at this. Whew, so fast. Correct answer goes for, let's see where we're at here, 478, Dun, meaning Dunhuang. Okay, good job. I think it's epic and would be awesome to travel to today. So we are still just taking the points here, and they already said, so I can tell you what they're taking it from. They said they want to use them all on 913. Sorry, Westies. 913. 1, 2. Bummer. Okay, here we go. Next question up. We are going down our list here. That was, oh, wait a minute. Is that 405? Oh, gosh, guys, this is what happens when I lose my spot on the Choose Trees. People are really ahead here. Or was that 360's turn? Looking at the chat to help me out. Yes. Yes? No, you're talking about what's above you. It was 405? It was 405. That's who was, okay, great. Okay. Here we go. Team 999. Team 999. Here you guys go for your question. Team 999, here is your question. In which direction do the monsoon winds travel in the winter? In the winter. $9.99 was not the first answer. I just can't keep track of all these things. I know you guys want to give points, but I cannot keep up barely beyond this. All right, so $9.99 is not the first answer. The correct answer, as you're looking at this question, is northeast. So maybe as we're looking at this, making sure. Southwest, northeast goes to team 202. Okay, nice job. And so $9.99 wants to take it from $8.64. Just taking them down there, okay? Taking 2 from $8.64. Top, I tell you. All right, we're in the home stretch. 3 more questions. We're going to make it. 282, you guys are up. 282, okay? 282, you are going to get this question. That is the same question. Just kidding. Which city was a major Emporia location? Sorry that it has a picture of Dunhuang. On the Indian Ocean. Just ignore the picture. It's good. So what city was a major Emporia location on the Indian Ocean? Oh man, now I need to go back to the top here and find our first correct answer, being Calicut. And the first right answer, we're looking to see if 282 got it, or Calicut. It's based on my screen. I know. I don't know why it's different. I'm sorry. It's so very fast. Emmy got it on my screen with Calicut, followed by Claire, and then Logan from the different teams. So, but that is not Team 282. 282 wants to take points from, let's see, nobody yet. 282, let's see what you say. You have a moment to do this, 282, otherwise we're going to the next team. 282, last call, otherwise Team 999, which is sad for you guys. 282, nothing. Sorry, Team 999. We want to do other things today. All right, 972, you guys are up with a bronze, meaning you get to take 1 point from another team, 1 point from another team. And so here is your question, 972, based on my screen, and whoever comes up first, internet, I tell you. I know, it's sad, Dan. Is this for Team 972. This technological innovation was found in the Indian Ocean. Team whatever. I can't even read them. You know what you guys are saying. What is this? That's the question. Oh, it looks like Emmy got it first with this one. Is a dhow ship. Remember, triangular sails is a dhow, and a junk ship will look more like accordion-like, and they're Chinese. Okay, so 972. Last call here, and then we're going to add some points all over. 972. You want to take it from 282. That is fair. Okay, and then last call 635. Who already put their guesses in. So let's see if they can double their gold medal and get 6 guesses because they already put 3 in. Here you guys go. We got to get ready here on the chat. I need like 3 screens and this would work really great. Okay, here we go. Last question for you guys. Oh, look at that. What is that? 635. 635. Oh, wait, some of you guys are already answering. Where was the last question? Now we're confused. Either people got it wrong the last time. Well, this is very tricky. Okay. Junk is the right answer. Accordion sails that I just explained. Looking for the first person to write that, which looks like 202 Rebecca, followed by 202, and then 635. Very ridiculously close, Logan, to being and getting the 6. But here's for the end of the game here where they want to take the points from 202. Okay, 202, 718, and then 360. All right, and so who knows who won at this point? I'm going to just write down the numbers. So they got 0, they got 2, they got 2, they got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what these next people all got, it looks like. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a fun game, guys. Math, once again, I teach social studies. We have a lot of ties in the middle of this game, which will be all these people that are in the middle. Still 6. Look at all these ties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one below them is 6. We have a 5. And then we have a 4. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the last two. Meaning, I know this is an equalizing game. Think of it kind of like when you play like Mario Kart. And the last place people somehow get like, the star power and beat everybody. I guess that's what happened here, which was not necessarily my full intention, but that's what kind of happened here in our game. Next week, we will play more of a live game like Kahoot or Gimkit during this time. What this will mean then, now I have to kind of think through this backwards. So these guys would get first place, technically. And then all of these guys with 6 points would get second place. I could totally, if you want to stay on, do the calculation if you want to see where teams land. It just is going to take me a little bit of time and it's not very exciting. The big things that you guys need to know is that a new video will come out on Monday, the day after Sunday. Some of you guys celebrate a holiday on Sunday, depending on where you guys are at. Third place then goes to you guys here with 5. Fourth place, all tied here. And don't worry down here, you guys are getting 5th place points, 5th place points, and 6th place points, which I will show those points here if you want to kind of mentally figure that out. There are those points, which is probably still going to keep math 720 in the lead as we are looking at this. So, should ties be broken by place? That seems like a great idea, but we are not going to do that because that is just too much as it is. You'll notice even like last week, some of these teams are the same amount of points, but in different places. So, if you are looking here, there's some slight, I don't know why, it's 33,400 for 333. It really should have been whatever, I'll fix that. But as you're looking at this, some of these teams already were tied. Technically, 12th and 13th were already tied. So we will add those in here. So you guys are going to get some points based on those added to your totals. I will do that. The quizzes do count for some points, and also then we'll add those in here as well. And they counted for what level you got. So those that got gold medals had really high team participation as well as scores. Okay, so that's how you got a gold medal, and then we're able to take these. I can email out the new totals once I just put it in the spreadsheet because you guys don't need to stay around for that. Again, Unit 3 video will come out on Monday, and then we'll play a more live game based on where we are at with this. We're starting to get into like a lot of things when you start thinking about this modified DBQ test coming along. Content knowledge is really, it doesn't feel like it should be king because you're doing document analysis and you're applying skills, but it is so important. The more you understand content, the easier reading the DBQ will be because you're familiar with the content. They used to, back in the day, have DBQs where it was pretty obscure topics, like about cricket, or about baseball, or about, just very sportsy, right? But I think that just guessing that it'll be more of a broad topic, and so the more content knowledge that you know in practicing your skills, which will be coming up in some of the weeks to come, we're going to work on some document analysis and writing claims and outside evidence, etc. We'll kind of go from there. So that's the stuff that's coming up. So make sure that you're reviewing. I really think that this unit that we just did, Unit 2, was easier than Unit 1, and it's way easier than Unit 3 coming up. I think Unit 3, and I say this in the video, is a doozy. It is like so much content. So many empires, kingdoms, etc. As you look at like Ottoman, Safavid, Mughal, you go in and see Songhai in Africa, Ndongo, Ashanti, Congo, Then you go over China with the Ming Empire or Ming Dynasty and the Qing Dynasty, Tokugawa Shogunate, Russia comes into being. It's just a lot. So there'll be a lot more content in next week's quiz. So taking the time to watch the video, taking good notes, becoming familiar with that will help you both prepare for the AP test and as our competition, but also in your own classes. I'm guessing many of you guys are in online learning. Okay, so thanks for storing my email. Dan, if you're not on the email list yet, throw your email to me. I'm going to write that too because it looked like it was hidden. I'll say show. Yes, if you are not getting emails, no online learning, period. We're still online learning here in Wisconsin. We are still going to review and part of classwork, which will be good because we have lots of time with the tests now later. If you could email me and you're not getting emails or you're questionable about different things, drop me an email. My email is in the chat now, everybody. I don't need like 7 million of them, but if you are not connected to where you need to be, I can send you that. It'll be way easier than me going through the chat records because there's like a lot in there. Okay? Well, with that, we're out of here. Go outside. Hopefully the weather is nice by wherever you are. Here in Wisconsin, it is a whopping 54 degrees, which is nice weather for us. We've seen sun lately, and it's becoming spring, and we're not stuck in our houses. But be safe. As the CDC says, we're getting some face masks as we're out in public. And hopefully soon, life will return. I am enjoying some of the time that we are having in our quarantine. It's been nice family time. We're technically on spring break this week. Raining in California. That is sad. I don't know if you're northern or southern, but Texas, 80s. It gets real hot there soon. We are just enjoying being able to be outside as we can and being safe. And someday life will return to some normalcy around here. No, it's kind of a stressful time for families and our economy is kind of taking a tank. But I'm hoping you're all good and this gives you some, although frustrating and chaotic today, some fun things to be able to do. So we will send you an email really, really soon. I'll do that kind of in just a few seconds because I think I'd like to just take it and check it off the list. Unit 3 video comes out on Monday again at 1 p.m. Maybe some bonus points if you are involved in whatever the quiz is that I kind of attach to that. But the real live competition in addition to that will then be, because I kind of give points for both of whatever you do on the after the video quiz and then what you do in the competition today. So points all around. Good job, everybody. Thanks for hanging in here, and I hope you have a great night. We'll see you soon.